But why is this nigga going for it on 4th and 10 on the 27? Just kick a field goal. This nigga here, man.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Flush to his right. This is caught.
What? Come on, bro. Like, what is these niggas doing?
A gain of 12 on 4th and 10.
Man, that's weak as
Just
hell,
enough for the
man.
conversion.
I don't know why I didn't stay back there.
Opportunity slips away.
I know, but I mean, it was my fault for running up with my user instead of just letting the freaking computer go. Man, that's weak as hell.
So the ball down to the 16 here for
See, like, it be stuff
10.
like that the reason I lose. Just gimme plays like that.
From the red zone now, Watson steps away to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had
Like,
anybody
dude, that should be
open,
my ball
Charles,
game
so
right
just
there.
gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If
R3,
no one's
oh,
open,
instead of
and you don't
coming
have
up.
a running lane that you
I don't
want
know
to
why I
take,
keep doing that.
make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight
Yeah, go
another
get me a
down.
diaper. Bubba, come here.
So after the
Get out the bed, you
incompletion
stinking
on
ass
first,
little
now
boy.
2nd and 10.
Go get a diaper. In the white.
Throwing again is Watson.
Man, come on. And that's my fault for not having my nigga in the right spot.
Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
This nigga not all that to me, though. He really not.
The field and score on the opening drive.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early.
Because that nigga shouldn't have scored right there.
Offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right down.
7 points. That's not supposed to be on the
Extra
board.
point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
He stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's tackled
Well,
at
it's
the
time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
He'll get 3 up to midfield. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans 7, Raiders nothing.
From midfield, here's Tua. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack.
Get the hell out of
Do they
here.
have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line. A gain of 3. Brings up
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
ties the game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Thought I did.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
3rd down and less than a yard.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
1st down.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's Watson. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Out of the gun, Watson. He'll buy some time. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They're going for it. It's Watson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted.
That's smart.
Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Las Vegas.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
The kick is
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. After the turnover, it's Tua. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
For the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Ah, missed it. Freak.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Kickoff for Houston.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you all would. Treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa on the move to his left. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. On play action, here's Tua, steps away. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
You can say that, man.
Read it well, and it's picked. That is just what this defense was hoping for.
98 speed, 99 acceleration, getting step to step.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the gun, it's Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Right back to him on 1st down. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And 3 yards to go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. The 4-yard line. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
2 and now, 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Gay's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. He was looking for Daniels that time. That'll bring up second down. To throw again. Watson. Flushed out right. And incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Now Watson throws another interception. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. That is a play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. After the interception, here's Watson, eluding the pressure right. Those passes are intercepted for a 14-8. Jonathan Abram picks it.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost...
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And a forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Raiders 24, Texans 7. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows and just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
He's across midfield.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything